Good morning.
Good morning.
As Pastor Alex said, my name is Carole Edmark, and I'm a lifelong member of a community Protestant church. Like the speakers in the previous weeks, I'm here to speak about the blessing that CPC has been to me for my whole life, but specifically in this past year. My life in this church started when I was very young and includes being a member of Reverend Press's first confirmation class, where I made lifelong friends. I was married by Reverend Press. I've taught Sunday school in VBS and sat on various boards and raised my children in the church. As many of you know, as Pastor Alex alluded to, my husband Todd passed away in February after a brief battle with a very aggressive lymphoma. We were in church on January 29th. Todd walked to church like he usually did, and less than 3 weeks later, he died completely unexpectedly by both his physicians and his family. I called the church to notify them and Pastor Alex, who happened to be out of town. Pastor Alex, working from vacation, and Bill Ballmer contacted Barb Pergander, who was an absolute angel to me in one of the darkest periods of my life. Barb efficiently facilitated all the behind-the-scenes work that went into creating a wonderful memorial for Todd. At the time Todd died, there were many other deaths in the community. It was a strange wake. So many so that Christian Funeral Home couldn't hold a wake for him in a time that was going to work for my family coming in from out of town, despite the fact that one of Todd's best friends is a Christian. So Barb coordinated absolutely everything, from putting me in touch with Pastor Chris Hewitt at Ivanhoe Church, making arrangements with Christians, contacting the wonderful ladies of the Dorcas Circle who put on an amazing fellowship, and took care of all the other details so that all I had to do was briefly meet with Pastor Chris and show up the day of the service. For those of you who have gone through this, you know what an incredible gift that was. After the memorial was over, and I attempted to navigate my new life without Todd, the abundance of love continued from my church family. Cards, letters, books, pamphlets, offers to meet for breakfast, for lunch, to take a walk, meetings with Pastor Alex, continued abundantly. My first Sunday back at church, I was absolutely raw and grief-stricken. Barb and Bo Tish sat next to me, and I cried through the entire service with Barb's arm around my shoulder. Of course, they knew exactly what I was going through, and their kindness and support were endless and very much appreciated. During the passing of the peace portion of church, in every church service that I've attended since, I feel the love and compassion that this wonderful community has in a way that I never did before. It's like a giant group hug. As you prayerfully consider your stewardship pledge for 2018, I hope you think of the blessings that this church community has brought to you. As a new widow, I have a different financial position than I did last year, but I'm hoping to continue the level of support that Todd and I have been able to do in the past. Blessings and peace to all of you.